Crypto agility, the secret weapon for quantum-safe security. Capgemini Insights. Brace yourself. The looming arrival of quantum computing could upend everything we know about digital security. While most headlines scream about post-quantum cryptography, PQC, and its vital role in protecting our data from quantum threats, there's a quiet game changer working behind the scenes. Crypto agility. And this may be the card that decides who truly stays secure in the future. Here's the twist. While quantum computing may one day render current cryptographic defenses useless, crypto agility is quietly positioning itself as the bedrock of a resilient, quantum-ready digital world. But what makes it so crucial, yet so overlooked? Let's start by demystifying the concept of crypto agility. It's not just another tech buzzword. Think of how security by design and privacy by design became central to creating safe IT systems. Now, the spotlight must shift, making crypto agility by design next big must-have. Why? Because in today's fast-paced digital landscape, cryptographic algorithms can become outdated almost overnight, either due to quantum breakthroughs, newly discovered bugs, or simply evolving regulatory standards. In this environment, the ability to swiftly adapt, to pivot to new cryptographic tools without disrupting business operations is no longer a luxury. It's an absolute necessity. Crypto agility means being ready to switch seamlessly between different encryption methods as soon as threats appear or standards evolve. Picture it like changing the locks on your doors instantly whenever you sense they're no longer safe, all without halting life inside the house. It's not about swapping your locks once, but always being prepared for the next upgrade. This is the proactive mindset that helps organizations stay trustworthy and secure, weaving resilience right into the fabric of their digital infrastructure. And here's where it gets controversial. Quantum threats aren't the only boogeyman. Remember recent scares involving vulnerabilities in OpenSSL, software that underpins much of today's internet security? These incidents prove that our cryptographic foundations are more fragile than we like to admit. Recent studies from Capgemini's CRI reveal some eye-opening numbers. Just 35% of organizations maintain an up-to-date, centralized record of all the cryptographic keys, algorithms, and certificates they use. Over half, 54%, are stuck on outdated legacy tech that doesn't play well with newer, stronger cryptographic solutions. Only 40% feel prepared to respond quickly if a critical flaw is discovered in widely used cryptographic libraries. This isn't just a geek problem. These vulnerabilities open the door to real business risks, lost trust, disrupted operations, and potential regulatory penalties. So, how does an organization build true crypto agility? Spoiler, it's not something you can order off a tech vendor's menu. It needs to be intentionally designed into your systems and business culture from the ground up. Here's a roadmap to get started. Keep a living, accessible inventory of all your cryptographic assets. Know which algorithms and certificates live where. Automate the way keys and certificates are managed. Manual tracking simply can't keep up with today's fast-moving threat environment. Build systems that are modular and ready for quick updates. Avoid hard-coding encryption directly. Instead, use flexible configuration methods and modern deployment pipelines, such as CI/CD, for rapid, safe changes. Rotate cryptographic keys regularly, yearly at a minimum, but automated and more frequent rotation is even better. Of course, no journey is without obstacles. Here's the part most people miss. Crypto agility isn't just a technical hurdle. It's also a massive organizational challenge. Capgemini's research reveals a whopping 67% of companies cite budget or lack of dedicated personnel as the main obstacles for crypto upgrades. 59% struggle with a shortage of expertise to properly plan and roll out crypto agility strategies. Again, 54% are locked into old infrastructure, making upgrades difficult or risky. Yet within these challenges lies a golden opportunity for those bold enough to take it. As Bernd Moyer from BT Group points out, many organizations have only skimmed the surface with initial assessments, leaving more thorough preparation for the quantum era unfinished. Doesn't this sound like a massive chance to leap ahead? Some pioneers are taking the lead by weaving crypto agility into their PQC trials, using hybrid cryptography that combines old and new algorithms. This lets them safely test emerging methods without breaking everything that already works. It's the difference between testing a new bridge on a closed road versus in the middle of busy traffic. And now, the real hook. Crypto agility is more than just a technical edge. It's a strategic advantage, enabling you to navigate not only quantum risks, but any unknown vulnerabilities that tomorrow might reveal. At Capgemini, we view crypto agility as essential, not optional, a new hallmark of innovative leadership. Those who invest today will be primed to adapt, survive, and thrive as the digital landscape shifts in unpredictable ways. The quantum revolution is coming, fast. The real question, who will be ready to meet it head-on? Here's a controversial thought. Is crypto agility just an interim fix until PQC is widespread? Or might it remain the single most vital defense for the decade ahead? What do you think? Is your organization prepared or still playing catch-up? Have your say in the comments. Where do you stand in this vital debate? Quantum computing security. Preparing for Q-Day like we did for Y2K. Imagine a world where cyber attacks can cripple entire nations, bringing down critical infrastructure and leaving millions of people vulnerable. This is the daunting reality we may face with the emergence of quantum computers, which have the potential to shatter current cybersecurity protections. But here's the thing. We can prevent this digital apocalypse if we take action now. Quantum computing security expert Farah Khan believes that the same proactive approach that prevented the Y2K bug from destroying global computing can be applied to ensure a smooth transition to the quantum era. Khan, who is the business development manager at Quantum Emotion America, warns that the dangers of quantum computing cannot be overstated, and it's essential that we take immediate action to prepare ourselves for the potential risks. The benefits of quantum computers are undeniable, with their massive processing capabilities set to revolutionize various industries. However, this power comes with a significant caveat, the ability to break current encryption methods, leaving sensitive information exposed to cybercriminals. Khan emphasizes that the threat is real, and cybercriminals are already harvesting data to be decrypted once quantum computers come online. This is not scaremongering. It's a harsh reality that we need to confront head-on. As someone who has experience in public office, Khan has a unique perspective on the readiness of governments and private organizations to tackle this challenge. She notes that while there is a growing awareness of the potential dangers of quantum computing in the private sector, governments are still playing catch-up. This disparity can be addressed by fostering greater collaboration between public bodies and relevant organizations, which can help drive innovation and investment in quantum security. Khan's experience as a mayor has shown her the importance of encouraging discourse between different stakeholders to drive progress. She believes that the same approach can be applied to address the quantum security challenges, with governments playing a key role in driving innovation. But here's where it gets controversial. Khan argues that the current pace of progress is not sufficient, and we need to see more urgency in addressing this issue. This is not just a technical problem. It's a societal issue that requires a concerted effort from all stakeholders. And this is the part most people miss. The need for broader education about the security risks of quantum computing. We need to accept that this is going to happen and start preparing ourselves today, rather than waiting until it's too late. Quantum Emotion's proprietary randomized number generation system is one potential solution, which has shown promising results in benchmarking tests. The system uses a unique approach to shift the codes that hackers would usually breach, making it difficult for them to unlock them. But we need to see more innovation like this. And we need to see it now. The question is, are we willing to take the necessary steps to prevent a quantum-powered cyber attack, or will we wait until it's too late? The answer to this question will determine the course of our digital future. So, what do you think? Are we doing enough to prepare for the quantum era, or are we playing with fire? Let us know in the comments. As Khan so aptly puts it, it's calling people up and saying, please, come and join us and let's figure this out together. It's time for us to come together and address this challenge head-on. The future of our digital security depends on it. Are Bitcoin and Ethereum ready for quantum computers? Imagine a world where the very foundations of cryptocurrency security are turned upside down. This is the stark reality we're facing with the advent of quantum computers, which threaten to break the cryptographic codes that protect trillions of dollars in crypto assets. But here's where it gets controversial. Some blockchains, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, are woefully unprepared for this quantum revolution, while others, such as Solana and Sui, are structurally better positioned to withstand the quantum threat. According to a recent report from Miston Labs, the clock is ticking for older chains to upgrade their cryptographic defenses or risk leaving their assets exposed to the mercy of quantum computers. The report highlights the vulnerability of blockchains that rely on the ECDSA system, which can be cracked by quantum computers using Shor's algorithm. This algorithm can quickly factor large numbers, making it capable of breaking the encryption behind widely used cryptographic systems like RSA and ECDSA. On the other hand, chains using the EDDSA signature scheme, such as Solana and Sui, are easier to upgrade for quantum resistance. But what does this mean for the average user? In simple terms, if you're holding Bitcoin or Ethereum, your assets may not be secure in a post-quantum world, even if you're holding the private keys. This is because the way these keys were originally generated and how much of their associated data has been exposed over time can make them vulnerable to quantum attacks. As Kostas Chalkias, co-founder and chief cryptographer at Miston Labs, puts it, governments are well aware of the risks posed by quantum computing. Agencies worldwide have issued mandates that classical algorithms like ECDSA and RSA must be deprecated by 2030 or 2035. This means that blockchains that support sovereign assets, national treasuries in crypto, ETFs, or CBDCs will soon be required to adopt post-quantum cryptographic standards. But here's the catch. Upgrading to quantum-resistant algorithms won't be easy, especially for older chains like Bitcoin and Ethereum. According to San Jose State University computer science professor Ahmed Banafa, to adopt this new method, Bitcoin will need to implement a hard fork, which means having to change wallet addresses, migrate funds, and handle all the complications that come with it. This raises a host of questions. What will happen to users who don't upgrade or secure their accounts? Will they pose a risk to the network? And what about the sheer number of Bitcoin and Ethereum wallets that have come into existence since the launch of those blockchains? As Banafa notes, the real challenge will be implementation. If users don't upgrade or secure their accounts, they could pose a risk to the network. And this is the part most people miss. The clock is ticking, and the time to prepare is now. So, what do you think? Should Bitcoin and Ethereum prioritize upgrading to quantum-resistant algorithms, even if it means a hard fork? Or do you think the risks are overstated? Let us know in the comments. The future of cryptocurrency security hangs in the balance, and it's time to join the conversation.